So Rick and I saw a movie this week. Yeah. Is that what we're doing next?
Yeah, we saw a movie.
Are you going to review the other thing you saw?
Maybe.
Okay. So yeah, Rick and I saw Annabelle Creation, which is a prequel to the spin-off from Conjuring of Annabelle.
Okay, right there, like, if you said that to me, just not knowing, like, you're like, yo, check it out, this is a prequel to a spin-off of this other thing. And you would probably do this too. You'd be like, oh, fuck that, I'm out. Like, because when you say it like that, it sounds fucking stupid.
If you say it like that, it sounds convoluted.
But I understand.
It's crazy, and, like, this has been thrown around now, and with good reason. Like, there really is... There's the Marvel universe. There really is the Conjuring universe now. Like, it's fucking
They've
true.
created something here.
It's crazy. It's insane.
Cool. They need something like that in the genre.
And it's amazing because, like, I mean, I know you haven't seen these movies yet, but Conjuring 1 and 2 are fucking phenomenal. And, like, Rick and I, we've only seen it once. I think we saw it at the screening. For some reason, it's critically panned, but we both came out of the first Annabelle, like, liking it because it was, again, it's like, wow. Because the thing that made Conjuring so good.
Didn't Annabelle do, like, really well too in theaters?
I believe they've always done well, but apparently people didn't like it. We liked it. But the thing that's made these movies so good kind of plays off of something you said a little bit earlier is, like, they're good fucking movies. Like, the movies are good. The acting is good. A lot of times, like, recent, I say recent, like the last decade recent or more, any sort of scary movie that would come out would be kind of hampered by something. Maybe the acting sucks. Maybe it's too cheesy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Maybe it isn't that firmly placed in reality. I'm not saying it has to be, but I kind of appreciate these movies, and regardless of what...
It's nicer when it's a little more grounded.
Right, and regardless of what your take is on religion at all, I like these movies that are kind of based around possession or the devil and stuff like that, because there is... Regardless of your thoughts on that, like that is kind of a part of history. It's sort of built into to what we know. Yeah. And so I find watching something like that a little bit more entertaining than, like, the bug man that comes out of the vents. And I think, you know what I mean?
I think you and I are the only two people on the planet that love the devil inside.
Yeah.
It's such a good movie.
Yeah, exactly. So it's insane. So I mean, like, these are just good fucking movies. And yeah, Annabelle came out, and I can't say I predicted that there'd be a prequel to Annabelle, but it worked. And then, you know, they have another. I'm gonna talk about the universe thing first because I already brought it up. Then they have another thing from another character that's in Conjuring 2 that's based around. It's gonna be called The Nun.
Right. Yeah.
And they're making a movie on that. Another thing from Conjuring 2 for the Crooked Man, and it's like they legitimately almost have, like, this horror comic universe.
Like, I'm waiting for the.
But is The Nun real?
What do you mean?
Like,
no,
I felt like that was just something. That was something just added. Now they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, that's right. That's not based off of anything with the Warrens.
Right. It's something they added flavor.
That's what I remember.
The Crooked Man, I think, might be something that lies in a Scottish folktale, maybe. But I still don't think it has anything to do with the Warrens. But I mean, I think it does. It's derived from something
like a tale.
So Conjuring, Warrens, all the Annabelle stuff, all Warren stuff. So I mean, you didn't need the other, but now they've got these other characters that it works. So they have this whole universe. So I'm excited for this shit.
I'm waiting for Warren Universe Online MMORPG.
I know, right? Oh god, it's amazing. Like, I mean, because they truly have done something.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of intriguing. For a while, honestly, like, we kind of joked about it.
Did you say explore the horror?
So explore the Amityville horror house.
Okay. Well,
experience.
Yeah, all right. Because I was going to say, damn, Rick, that's a good tagline for a horror video game. That's pretty good.
Or, like, a movie about
I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Explore the horror.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. I think it's better for respect. Anyways, so I lost it. What was I saying?
The universe
stuff.
Yeah, so
they have this.
It's trippy that they have this now, and, like, I think for a while, like, I saw, what was it? Big Hero 6 for a little bit almost came off like it was going to be Disney's animated answer to some sort of, like, oh, this is the animated version of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Well, it's based on a Marvel property.
Right, no, I know. But I mean, like, there was little things in there, like, there was kind of something that happens, like, sort of after the credits where you're just like, oh shit, are they starting something here? But I don't know. Like, they haven't followed up on it.
They're supposedly doing a sequel.
Okay, so we'll see. But so it's just really fascinating to me. So with that said, to me,
It's
if
a
you,
fantastic fucking movie.
yeah, it's really good.
Holy shit.
If you like, if you haven't seen these movies, you need to start watching them. And if you are a fan, you have a lot to be excited about right now. So with that said, Annabelle Creation, I really fucking liked it. I haven't seen the first one in a long time, so I don't want to be one of those people that's saying what everybody else is saying that's way better than the first Annabelle movie. But I think I tend to lean towards that side probably.
Isn't this the first Annabelle?
I know, I hear you. I hear you. No, I know, I got it. But
I'm just messing.
I'm
just
Yeah, I
it's really fucking good.
I got 3 weeks of ball breaking to make up for. Let's go.
I like that they're doing this whole universe thing too, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know? I think they're kind of like unconsciously doing it.
Oh, it's very...
Now it's conscious.
Yeah.
Now
it's
it is,
conscious.
yeah. I think it's sort of just happened because of the overwhelming popularity of it.
They could have done it with strictly just Warren stories. But then now it's like, wow, because I mean, I got excited. I think I even said to you with Conjuring 2, I'm like, man, if they make a movie about that.
Yeah.
And like it got announced like a few days later, I think. And I'm like, fuck yes.
They saw the popularity for that
Yeah.
scary fucking nun. Yeah, I'm excited. I wasn't excited to see this movie, but at the same time, it's like I didn't see any trailers. I didn't know nothing, so
I forced them to stay that way.
I kind of went in fresh,
Good.
and going in fresh like that definitely was fucking suspenseful as shit.
I mean, if it's about a property you like and you're probably going to see it anyway, like for a first sequel, I would say go in blind, man, because you already know you like the thing. So if you don't like this thing and they do another one, then be cautious about it. But yeah, I agree with Bryce on that.
That's what I told him. I'm like, dude, you love the Conjuring movies.
It's fun going in blind. Like
you love the Conjuring movies.
Before, but I like As Above, So Below. I went in blind on that, and I was really surprised how good that movie was.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see that too.
It's really good.
Yeah. So that's what. Sorry.
Yeah.
No. You're cutting me off. Goddammit! I'm cutting you off. You've done this twice, trying to talk over me. I kept telling him before the subject totally changed.
Ballsy, I love it.
I know. Well, it's irritating. I kept telling him, I'm like, dude, you know you're gonna see it. You love the Conjuring movies.
Yeah.
You know you're planning on seeing this. If you've waited this long, because he sent me the teasers.
Yeah.
If you went this long and you never watched them, I'm like, dude, you're seeing the movie, right? And that's what he does with all of them. He's like, I don't know if I want to see them. Like, you do want to see them, though. You know you do. But okay, carry on.
So yeah, I pretty much remember the first one because like
I do and I don't.
But I do remember I liked it. I don't like completely was obsessed with it, but I did like it a lot.
We both walked out of there. I think
it was a good enjoyment.
I think the word for it was, because I feel like I've said this to a few people already, because Dan Herman watched the movie, and he hadn't seen the first one, but I think we both walked out of the theater kind of pleasantly surprised, I guess. Like, I don't think we were expecting it to be bad, but I think we just didn't know what to expect, because, we love The Conjuring, and it's like, okay, well, this doesn't have Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga in it. This isn't technically a sequel, it's a spin-off.
Yeah.
We didn't know what to expect. And really, I think the other addition to that is Annabelle the doll doesn't even really play a role in the first Conjuring. She's seen in the Conjuring, but she's not the movie.
People were just interested in it, and that kind of brought the popularity to putting out the next movie.
Yeah. So I think we walked out of there like, wow, it's like they really continued that trend.
Are they using like different writers and different directors for all these different movies, or?
James Wan is producing all his movies still.
Right.
So he's definitely behind it.
Yeah.
The guy who directed this movie is pretty much...
Because they seem to be coming out with one a year, or one every 9 months that are in this universe.
Yeah, it kind of seems that way almost.
Because it was Conjuring, and then Annabelle, right?
Conjuring 2,
and then Conjuring 2.
I think Conjuring 2 did take a little
There was a break between Conjuring and Conjuring 2.
Okay,
yeah.
And now there's Annabelle Creation, and you're talking about the nun thing that's probably next.
That's next summer for sure, I think.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not saying they're burning people out, but like, I don't want the same thing to happen to this that happened to Saw and have it just get so up its own ass to where after a while it's just not worth it anymore.
I think they're doing a good job at honing it, and because this is more of a smaller, I guess, company.
Yeah.
They're keeping it close to their heart, it seems like, because like I mean, I can nitpick at these movies, but at the same time, I think they're still good. They're good.
You can nitpick
anything. But they're satisfying. I'll put it that way. They're just really satisfying after watching any of these movies. But the director of this movie was pretty much, this was like his first, like, no, it's like second, because he directed Lights Out. He did the short, and then he did the feature film, and the feature film was his
story
first.
I told you about Michael with lights out. Remember? He didn't want to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. So yeah,
I'm being an asshole. Hold on. I got something I need to ask you guys about after we're done here.
Film Riot, Ryan Connolly actually interviewed the director of Annabelle Creation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I highly recommend seeing that. Yeah. And he talked about how he comes from the director of Annabelle comes from a totally like indie background. So like if something needs to be done, well, we'll just go ahead and do it. But he said, kind of going into like bigger, like he was basically like, let's say if they just gave Ryan Connolly a fucking feature and like fuck, now I got to do like all this stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Kind of like that. So he just kind of got dropped into this, and he did a really good job at it. I really like this movie a lot. Something I kind of noticed with the other movies too, like they always have that beginning one shot where, like in the first Conjuring, like you have that oneer where like the camera just follows the characters throughout the house, so you get a sense of how big the house is. Same thing with the Conjuring 2, same thing with this movie. I don't remember.
Can't say I've noticed that, but I think you're word for it.
I can't remember it in the first Annabelle, but I definitely saw it in this one.
Yeah.
But that seems to be like the signature for this movie, whereas they just take that one shot to get the audience immersed.
Like an establishing shot. Basically.
Yeah, it's like a one continuous shot. And it was done very well.
Cool.
And when it's done well, you can't really notice it.
Right. To play off what you kind of said earlier, though, I don't think they'll fall into that. It won't be a Saw situation because take Annabelle out of it, take the Nun, take Cookie Man out of it.
Yeah.
They've got all these stories from the Warrens. They have new stories where they could do that. And the Conjuring movies at least are spaced out enough, because that's the main thing, spaced out enough to where, and even these other ones, where by the time it's time for another one, I'm kind of craving it. Like I got to a point where I started when the last show when Ryan was here, I was like, I'm not really looking forward to anything else in July, but I can't wait for Annabelle in August. I was like, I was ready.
Yeah.
I think Conjuring was last year, but I think this is the first. I think now they have so many in the can, this is the first time we'll probably get something once a year. There definitely was a break between Conjuring 1 and 2.
I mean, it's a smart strategy. Like, you get different teams on the different projects. Yeah. And you can have your main guys working on the Conjuring. It's like a video game studio with you, man.
It's amazing. It really is amazing. But yeah, like the movie is great. The actors really are fucking good.
Amazing. Yeah. The kids are great in this movie.
And there's just all these movies, they just do it right. I mean, are there jump scares? Yes, but a lot of times there's jump scares where you aren't expecting the jump scares. And a lot of times when
there's that one jump scare where there was nothing leading up to the scare too.
Yeah. And then a lot of times there's jump scares where you think there's definitely going to be one here, and they cut the scene and they move and it's daytime, and it's like, oh,
I had you guessing most of the time.
That's good.
Yeah, and that's kind of like the thing with jump scares. Like when you hear that tension music rising, like it's coming.
Well, it's like, but that's the best part. It's like the anticipation. Yeah. Like that's why I don't like jump scares out of nowhere for the sake of them. Yeah. I love, dude. Come on, Silent Hill. That radio, it just gets louder and louder and louder. You know some shit's gonna go down, and then it goes down, and you're like, oh fuck, and you turn around and run away. Like that's the stuff I like.
The other stuff
build the
really
anticipation.
Well
yeah.
This movie.
The other thing that all these movies get done right, this one included, and a lot of it probably is helped by the fact that they have like this built-in story kind of already. There's some history to it. Is they don't really fuck around. Like who is coming for you pretty early on in the movie. It's not a situation where. This is the only thing I can think of right now. I love Signs, but this isn't a Signs situation where you're waiting for so long to see the alien. You kind of see there's a demon involved here, and it's going to start fucking with you early on. So we've gotten that out of the way. Yeah. So it becomes more of a point of when is this shit going to start to happen? Or I'm following this demon around right now.
Go back to Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. You know your enemy from moment one. You know your enemy.
Right.
The scary part isn't finding out who your enemy is. The scary part is when is the enemy coming for you.
Right. And so they just do such a good job where you're seeing the doll. Like there's one part where the doll gets messed with. I'll just put that. I'll just say that. And I leaned over at Rick and it's a fucking doll. And I kind of looked over at Rick and I'm like, big mistake. I don't know if you heard me the first time you guys looked at me, I was like, that was a big mistake. I'm like, that dog's gonna be fucking pissed. And because the thing is, this isn't Chucky. This is the doll is possessed by a fucking demon. Like it's,
but even still, go back to the first Child's Play.
right, I know.
They became comedies after. But
Right,
go back to
but
the
I'm
first
just saying,
one.
like, at no point is the doll running around and smiling
Right.
and using the knife. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's kind of like a, what's the word for it? A conduit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more passive.
Right, and so, yeah, they just do such a good. It's just these movies, like Rick said, they just don't disappoint. I never come out of them disappointed,
Yeah.
and they beautifully. Like I had forgotten, but Rick pointed it out, and I kind of guessed, but then I confirmed it too. They just beautifully blended this in to the first Annabelle. Like the ending of this movie, all of a sudden
yeah.
you see the beginning of Annabelle.
That's awesome.
And you're just like, whoa.
And that beginning, well, I guess that kind of just spoils it, but like
There's still worth seeing.
Oh yeah.
It's like the.
I'm pretty sure from watching the first Annabelle, not this one, obviously, chronologically the first one. There's a part where this murder happens, but I don't think we see the murder, but we see it in this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like a nice mesh between the two movies.
We gotta
And-
watch to confirm.
We would have to watch to confirm, but I'm pretty sure. I just don't know where. I mean, I don't know if there will be like another. There can't be a sequel for this other than the Warren. Just taking
You don't need to.
They
Yeah,
don't need it.
Yeah, like I mean,
I think the sequel will be the Nun.
Fucking happen.
I
I know
hope.
it will.
I like to look at it instead because I mean, again, it's
Well, it
part of the
makes-
Conjuring universe,
Yeah.
and so I feel like Annabelle's story is kind of done. I'm sure they could figure out a way to make it work if they really wanted to, but now they have so many other things. Like they've got Conjuring 3, The Nun, The Crooked Man. They don't need like they've kind of put a nice little bow on this.
Yeah.
The doll still exists. We know the doll still exists to this day in fucking Warren's
I
closet.
mean, to be fair, there were 5 Final Destination movies.
Yeah, I know.
But again, that was a series that looped back around on itself
Right.
in an amazing way.
That's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
But like, if you really do look at this like as a universe, it's like every movie is kind of a spice added to the stew, you know.
Yeah.
And so like it's hard for me to be like, oh, there's gonna be Annabelle 5. It's like, well, why? Like I don't know.
There won't be.
I don't think it will.
Because they
I
kind of
think-
covered their bases with the, like,
Mhm.
not this one, but like the first one.
Yeah.
Because like with the end of the first one, like we know that's the point where the Warrens pick up the doll and
Right.
investigate.
The Warrens have the doll now.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why like there really can't be a sequel. But like it made sense to make Creation, I guess, to know where
Right,
the doll
where it came from.
Right.
That's cool.
And the sequel does seem to be like sequel, not really a spin-off or whatever you want to call it, from the Conjuring 2 and Conjuring is the Nun and Annabelle's the Nun,
Yeah.
which gets honorable mention in the movie in a sense.
Yeah, well, I think this is where you're going.
Yeah.
Going for. These are so much like Marvel.
It's a
things.
Marvel
Yeah.
post-credits
There's like,
bullshit.
well, no, there's like the nun, like so the nun does make an appearance in like a photo, which was like fucking. If that's all we got, is like that's fucking.
amazing.
It was
Yeah.
fucking amazing. It's like they show it and they put it out. It's like, wait, what's that? And you see it, and this nun's got the creepiest. Like it's so fucking creepy.
Creepiest smile.
Right, and then I don't know if you picked up on this. I kind of had a feeling the whole time, and then I think I read online and confirmed that this was the case. But the part where Janice is getting like
That was in a
that's totally the nun.
Yeah.
She's in a wheel. This girl's got. What does she have?
what Forrest Gump had in the beginning of
Oh shit, yeah.
Anyways. What do I want to say? It's not polio, right?
yeah, I think
Polio. I got it. So she's messed up. She's had another encounter where she's now in a wheelchair. She just got put outside by the nun that's in the movie. That is the nice, that is not has nothing to do with the other nun. And all of a sudden she starts getting pushed to go into a shed. And you don't see the nun, but you just see see hands, and it's enough to be like, like, okay, we know that that's a demon fucking with you, and it seems like that's probably a nun. So there's that. And then, yeah, this movie had 2 post-credit scenes. Well, one that was post-credits and one that was mid-credits. But it was like...
Was one of them the nun telling you how dumb you are for waiting for a post-credit scene?
No. Because I had to fucking pee so bad. What?
The Conjuring Initiative, yes!
Okay. Never mind.
Sorry, I'll explain later.
That's fine. So I'm like, I have to pee really bad. I'm gonna look up and see if there's anything just so I know. And like, I go to Rick, I'm like, dude, you're not gonna believe this. There's not only one. There's 2 post-credit scenes. So I stayed. One happens in the middle, and it like, yeah, it was great. It showed like, it kind of just showed this thing of it just showed Annabelle,
It's just
the doll,
basically just
and
showed
it was almost kind of like, you know, you're gonna see the doll again in.
Think of the ending of Tell, Ryan Cohn's Tell, where
Got
that,
it.
you know, where you're waiting for that
Right,
thing
and
to
you see
happen.
it.
Yeah.
And then it's there. Yeah.
And then that was it. So I saw that, and then post credits, because it's the next movie, you just sort of see the silhouette in a church coming at you, and there's candles, and it looks all creepy and stuff. And I'm like, oh fuck. And Rick goes, "This is building to a jump scare. This is building to a jump
I
scare."
went like no.
No,
It just
did it.
cut. And like it got close, and it's like
That's
it was
scene.
enough.
Yeah.
It was
that's scarier than the
Yeah,
jump
That's
scare,
scary
man.
than a jump
It
scare.
was fucking well, because at that point you're
You're waiting for it.
If they would have done it there, it would have been bad because like you see this nun coming at you, and it's like, what is it gonna do? Get up and come into view and go boo? And you know what I mean? It's like it would have been scary, but it would have been so like.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't do that. So like they just do the shit so fucking well, and I can't. I'm so excited for the nun. I'm sure you are too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna say like, "Oh,
I'm excited because like this is something brand new that they can do whatever they want.
Every time he comes out of one of these movies, he's like, "Yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait to see the next one." And then the trailers start coming out, and he's like,
What?
I don't know if I'm gonna see this
Yeah,
one,
exactly.
guys."
Well, dude, technically, Annabelle Creation was something brand new that they got to do whatever they want with. That was based off nothing.
It wasn't?
What is that based off
I
of?
thought it was still based on how it was created.
No, that's a whole new thing.
I didn't know
As
that.
far as I understand it, yeah, that's got nothing to do with anything.
was
Like-
pure
That's
fiction.
not Warren stories. That's just a thing with the doll. Same thing technically with Annabelle, I think. Well, I don't know about
Not
Annabelle.
with Annabelle.
Creation is definitely their own.
Hey,
thing.
check out this
Oh,
cool
okay.
story we can tell about this little
Yeah.
one-off
Oh.
thing in a movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's still cool though.
yeah.
It's still well done.
No, and so I mean that's what you're saying
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
nun. That's what you got with this. So yeah, we like the movie. I mean,
Yeah.
if you can go see it in a packed theater, I mean, I think that's always fun. You should go see
Oh,
it.
of course.
Support it. Yeah, these are good. I know you know like movies like this. One day you guys just need to marathon this stuff or just get.
There's really only 4 now, right?
Well, that's what I mean. That's
That's
still
8
worthy
hours
of a
of movie.
marathon, dude. Conjuring 1,
That's a
Conjuring
day,
2.
man. That's a
Pretty
day.
much day, isn't it?
Yeah, Annabelle and then Annabelle Creation.
Or you can watch Annabelle Creation and then
I guess you totally could. You absolutely could do that.
It's like the Star Wars.
If you wanted to. Yeah. Then also Rick's worst nightmare happened and there was
Oh
a
my
4
god. Okay,
minute.
so we're gonna talk about this?
You want to?
Yeah, okay, because I'm gonna cut
Cut.
here so we can.
Okay, yeah. Alright.
It was a 4-minute.
There was a 4-minute sneak peek of it that nobody had ever seen before. And from what I understand, it's basically the first few pages of the book.
Okay.
And so
Cool.
you get to hear Pennywise talk for the first time. Rick was looking at his crotch the whole time.
How does
I kept
I was
dumping
looking
it.
at my phone the whole time and trying
You
not
haven't
to
seen
listen.
it. You've seen the original. You
I've
said.
seen the original, yeah.
How did the voice sound? I don't.
It was in Spanish. I watched it in Spanish.
I know, but how did the
But it was
voice
still
sound
creepy
here?
as
I thought it
Is
was
it all?
really good.
It's not like overall overmodulated or anything like
No.
that.
No.
It's fucking. It's
real,
Very
it's good.
disturbing. Yeah.
It's
I don't know,
like
man. I'm still on the fence about the clown because fucking no.
I
Oh
know,
my god.
but I
It
think
was so
Skarsgård's got
good.
it.
He was so good.
Hey, of course, he's fucking Tim Curry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen that.
It's been probably about 5 years since I watched it. Alexis and I kind of watch it every once in a while.
Yeah,
it's a movie we both
yeah,
really like.
I like it too. So I don't want to compare. I just want to say that it's done. It's fucking. There is no like he's evil. Like it's kind of like it's like it builds. He's talking to you normal like a clown. He's like, hey little kid, you know what I mean? And he did all this stuff, and then when he wasn't being friendly anymore, like it was very like kind of like
Very
psychotic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's sort of not quite like this. I'm immediately thinking of like how the joke
Don't-
about
I
how
was gonna
Dave
say
Mustaine
Doink the
does.
Clown.
Well, that too. But you know, Dave Mustaine's like.
You know what I mean? Yeah, how I explained it to you that
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
It's
And
like-
it's just it's kind of funny, and there's parts where it seems like he starts to get that way, and I'm just like, it was
That's funny.
It was like a sinister
it's
Joker.
very sinister.
It was just fucking disturbing as
But-
hell, man.
But at first,
I'm not watching this movie.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are.
I'm
We're
not
all
putting
gonna
my
go
foot
see
down,
it.
no.
We're all
You're
gonna
gonna
go
see
see
it.
it.
No.
I don't know if you watch it, but he's like, I'm like, dude, like,
Not
because I
watching
asked him about it, I'm like,
movie.
what is the deal with you and clowns? He's like, I don't know, man, but like the part that scared me the most of it is like the dinner scene.
Well, there's
And I'm
more
like,
than just that.
No, I know, but that's don't change it. This is what he said on the podcast. Like, it's the dinner scene, and I'm like, bro, let me see the dinner scene again. He's like, that part just fucked me up. I'm like, that part doesn't even involve clowns though. And like, but he thought that part was scary. That's fine. I'm not
Would
saying.
have the
I know you have a fear of
been-
clowns.
how they were. It's just kind of how it led up.
No,
to
I got it. I'm not criticizing.
Just like
you.
how
I was just breaking his
how the
balls.
clown can manipulate them like
No,
that.
I
It's
got
just-
it. I got it. But I just think
I might go back and read that book before that movie comes out, just because it's been a while.
I think it's gonna be good. I have high fucking hopes for it. You know what I didn't know, and Herman pointed this out to me? Mike from Stranger Things, like the main kid in Stranger Things that's friends with Eleven, is in it.
Yeah, I thought it looked like
Yeah,
him.
so I think that's fucking dope.
4-minute teaser. I'm glad I didn't see that. I don't.
You know what?
I don't wanna see
I
it.
didn't. Well, I'm not even.
I mean, you don't want to see it because you don't want to see the movie. I don't want to see it because I want to go in fresh.
Here's what I'll say. I agree with you, but it's kind of like if you're gonna show me 4 minutes from that movie, that would be the 4 minutes I'd
Oh,
want
of
to
course.
see.
You want to see the very beginning.
Because it was literally just like I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? It's like, I mean, I was even reluctant to watch the second trailer, but we ended up doing
I
it.
didn't watch it.
And even that trailer really didn't feel that much more different from the teaser than maybe I heard the kids talk more, and that's it. So I still don't feel like I've seen jack shit from this movie, other than now I kind of know how Pennywise sounds.
I like the idea of them possibly doing 2 movies.
I hope that's what happens. I know that was kind of the plan, so that better be what they
hopefully
do.
it does well, so they get that second movie going.
feel like
Because I
it's
want to
gonna.
see what they do with the adults.
Yeah, me too.
Because that is arguably scarier than part 1. Because, yeah, it's easy to scare kids, but these are fucking adults.
Yeah.
They're running for their lives.
Yeah.
That's the scary part about that book and that movie is he gets adults scared as if they're still children. But yeah.
So Rick, the countdown's on.
Yeah.
Watch it.
I feel like we made a deal. I thought.
Yeah,
had
we
an
did.
agreement.
We're gonna have to look back. 'Cause
Where you have to
remember
get,
a
like, I
deal
feel
being
like
made.
there's something like, oh, I'll go see it.
I'll go, like something like you buy my ticket or something. There's something lame like that. That was very easy and
He's
basic.
always, he was never going to see The Conjuring either. He didn't want to see, I think he
So
did-
is Conjuring the one where he went, fuck you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you, because you took him to
I had
see
to
it.
like kind of push him for that too.
It's
And
different.
Doing his Beaker impression with his sweater.
yeah.
But anyway.
He was reluctant about Evil Dead, the Evil Dead remake.
I really like that one.
You liked it, but yeah. So, and I still can't get him to watch The Exorcist. I feel like The Exorcist has been built up so much in his head that I feel like he's going to watch it now and be like, oh, that wasn't that bad.
I don't think so.
I'd still fucking like, I'm not saying that movie doesn't hold up because I still think
I
it
don't
does.
think that movie can be overhyped. The original, I don't think it can be
That's
overhyped.
true. I'm just wondering, like, because
Especially if you catch that anniversary edition.
I know.
Woo!
Rick has seen some shit now,
I know.
though. Like, so I feel like he's gotten a little.
Yeah.
Meaning, like,
Oh, like I've
you've
seen
now
more.
seen some stuff. So I feel like you're a little primer
I don't
for
want to say
it.
I'm kind of a fan of horror, but at the same time, I'm kind of.
Here's the
You
thing:
know
is
you
you are
like
a fan of the genre. You just don't like being scared.
Yeah.
Were you scared after Annabelle creation at all?
Not too
If you
much.
thought about
I
it?
think you're being desensitized, and that's a real good thing.
Not too much, but
I thought about it a little bit last night.
But,
Like, not
like-
that I was scared, but I thought about it.
when I had to go outside, like at night, like all of a sudden I just got remembered
Yeah.
parts of movies.
No,
and thought,
totally.
Fuck.
It's crazy. The movie does. I know we're off a bit. You can just tack this on to the thing, to the same topic, because I'm not going back on Annabelle. But since we brought it up for a second, like they just do such a good job too of like really limiting the visual effect. Like everything is practical for the most part in this movie.
No, that's true.
I mean, even down to the point, there's a part where someone basically is like, you know, they're gone from the waist down. The actress that you see in there, like that happens to her. They actually used somebody that had no legs for that instead of fucking with it.
That's
they,
awesome.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I thought that was really cool.
I think that's kind of where it plays into the director, where you know he comes from a indie background. Pretty practical's better.
You have to make shit work on a budget because
Yeah.
you can't get.
A lot of little things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I like. You know what else I really done?
And I noticed that too watching the movie.
I dug the light bulbs.
Light bulb? Oh, the light bulb.
I thought that was good. There's
Yeah.
a point like light bulbs start untwisting and then just falling in a room,
It's scary.
and it was just.
That's
There was just something about it that was just, it was so, a lot of stuff. The thing with the sheet.
Oh my
and, like,
god.
Every step the sheet kept slowly coming off over the head, and you think you're gonna see this demon that's under the fucking thing, but then I don't know, it's just, like I'm telling you, the more I think about this movie, the more I'm like, this is a good fucking movie.
It's a good fucking movie. It is. We all highly recommend
Yeah.
to go see this.
Yeah. So anyways, sorry, we went back on that. So
So yeah, no.
okay. Okay, we're going.
We'll see. Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Nope, there's no way. But you guys enjoy.
Oh, you will too. Don't worry.
I'll get them.
You'll enjoy it too, Rick. Don't worry.
There was something.
Alright.
What
There
was
was a thing. I remember.
I feel like there was a thing. There was another movie I made that had to make a deal with you on too.
Yeah.
What was it? What was the scary movie that you and I saw, just you and I, as a mandate? Wasn't that long ago? Maybe like within the last year.
I don't remember.
And you said if I did this, you would see that. I don't fucking remember what the fuck it was. It wasn't anything Conjuring. Oh, Lights Out. You were adamant about seeing Lights Out. You would not see Lights Out.
That's right.
That's
Didn't
what
you
it
have
was.
to commit to another Depressed Fest or some shit
I had
like
to.
that?
I had to do
Probably.
something. There is something like I had to scratch his back for something. Like, come on, dude. Because Annie's kind of gotten a little sensitive about scary movies too, to the point where she doesn't like to go all the time. And so I'm like, well, I gotta. Come on.
I'm scared of the dark.
She's gonna go see it though, right?
I don't know. I hope so, but I don't know.
I'm disappointed in
Didn't she
you.
read the
Andy.
book?
No, she hasn't read the book.
Oh,
I don't.
Disappointed.
Yeah, I don't know. I've gotten her to see both Conjurings. I'm like, you saw the first one, you gotta see Conjuring 2, but she hasn't seen any of the animal movies, so I don't know.